Hi guys. This is the first time I've gone live, so bear with me. I'm not very good at this. I'm finishing up a few projects today and starting a few new ones. I just made a big mess on myself. First thing, yes, this is why we keep alcohol close by when we are resin artists. I keep a couple jars in the house at all times for instances like this. So my next thing, I just did this and this. I kind of made a mess there, but that's okay. I have these silicone mats down, so when I make a mess, I can clean it up fairly easily. I'm not sure what I'm going to start next. I've got these pendants prepped. I really need to finish off grinders. Really need to finish off some grinders. I think I'll make some of those today. I'm supposed to be finishing off one for my fiance today, and I just haven't yet. He wants a green one like that with swirls of white, with no glitter though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I need to move these guys out of the way, because usually I work here and then I, move around to where I need to be. So I am in Florida and it's pretty warm in here. I keep it warm over on my area just while I'm working, and then I jack my AC down really quickly because it gets hot. Also, I'm extremely clumsy. You have to forgive me for that. And you'll probably hear me yell at my puppy or scold him for getting into stuff. Alright, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to use little cups to measure my resin into, and then I'm going to put it into a big cup. Ooh, I don't want to mess that up. I'm going to be using that very soon on a rolling tray. And I kind of peeled it too early because I was going to start doing my stuff last night. Also, I can't really see my monitor from where I'm crafting, so if you write me, every now and then I'll walk over and I'll check. By the way, Dollar General, 100 disposable gloves for $1. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. They keep that from happening. You see the black stuff? That's resin, and it takes a while for it to come out. I don't know why I ever was casting without gloves, but I was. Anyways, hi, thank you for watching me. This is my first live stream. I'm a resin artist here in Florida. That kind of looks cool. I made a huge freaking mess though. I'm going to try not to cuss. I tend to cuss a little bit. I am from Florida and I'm very clumsy. I probably knock things over far too often. And I have my little puppy Jasper in here trying to make a mess too. Alright, so first things first. Equal parts by volume of part A. I'm not a big fan of this epoxy. I got it for super cheap. My new stuff came and I'm trying to use this one up as much as possible just to get rid of it. Alright, that's part A. I mean, it's not a bad epoxy, it's just not what I was supposed to get it for. There's part B, pours real quick. Now I'm going to get a big red cup. Solo. And not the gas popsicle stick. The only thing I don't really like about resin is that it has a lot of waste. You know what? I'm going to do part B into the cup first. Hi guys, if you're just joining me, I can't really see if you're writing me. My monitor's on the other side of the room. But I'll check it in just a second while I'm mixing this. I've got part A, part B, equal parts by volume, going into a big solo cup. Now it takes 3 to 5 minutes of stirring of this, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm probably a little bit boring. And it's after I get it out of the damn cup. Ooh, my mouth, sorry. Don't report me. It's my first thing. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm from Florida. Um, just a southern little thing trying to make some cool stuff. I'm going to be at a festival soon, an arts festival. Hold on, I'm going to come check and see if anyone's written me. Let's see. Nope. I don't even think anyone's watching me. Oh well. This is fun anyways. I need to do this anyways. I have an upcoming festival at which I will be selling my stuff. It's in Florida. Because, Florida doesn't shut down. I worked for straight through COVID, and funnily enough, once things started to reopen and calm down, I lost my job because my son and daughter were exposed to COVID. We never got sick. We all tested negative. We've tested negative twice now. But anyways, I just want to keep stirring and stirring and scraping the sides. I really want an electric mixer. I need to get an air purifier too. There's not really good ventilation in here. I'm wearing a mask, but it's probably not enough. So I just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. And I always do it in small batches, like half a solo cup, because it's hard to get it to mix very well. And if you do too much at once, it can cause too much heat. And it'll just, it's kind of crazy. I've seen videos where people burn holes in their stuff or burn their molds, burn straight through their molds, where they've left it in the cup like that, pre-mixed. It just sort of melted everything. I've seen that before, videos on it anyways. I've never had anything crazy happen to me. I had a mold once like this get really, really hot, but it didn't really do anything too crazy. This is just about ready. And what am I going to do first? I think I'm going to do fudge. I think I'm going to do a grinder, even though I hate doing them. It's just finicky. You have to get the little holes in, and it's a pain in the ass. But I owe my boyfriend one anyways, a bottom to his. And I need to make a bottom for that green one there, so I'm going to do a bunch of green. If you guys hear music in the background, I don't own any rights to the music. You shouldn't be able to hear it, but just in case you can, I'm going to set that there. And I think I'm going to do the fluorescent green. Now I've got regular green too, but I'm running out of the regular green. Put just a touch of the regular green. Not putting any glitter in it. That was my phone, sorry. Got 2 sticks in here for some reason. There's still one. To stir. I'm making this like translucent green. And this is the bottoms, not the top. I need to make a top and a bottom. So I've got the top over there to one and this bottom. Pretty sure I need this one. I'm going to make a top for that one. Alright. With these, you have to go a little bit at a time, and I'll show you how I do it. I just go in and sort of stab at the bubbles. See how it rises them to the surface? Rises them, Jesus, what? My English is atrocious. I do apologize. But I don't know if you can see that, the little bubbles. Get out of there. Here we go. This is why I hate doing grinders, because it's just so freaking finicky. And you have all this resin. I mean, I guess I could like make less resin and whatnot, but who has the time for this? Unfortunately, these are really popular. Something that everyone's like oohs and ahs over that in my rolling trays. Which I'm gonna make another one of those in a minute. I have to watch the time too, because I'm supposed to be going to pick up my boyfriend from work at 2. Fiance, not boyfriend. Oh my goodness. Fiance. I just got engaged. And I have no idea what we're going to do for the wedding. We haven't even set a date. I say we just got engaged. We got engaged January 30th. He did a good job. He got down on one knee in front of like 400 people at a music festival that we vendor at, in front of all our DJ friends. It was perfect. Oh gosh darn these bubbles. And you can hit it with the heat thing, but it still doesn't get them all. You have to do this to get, or you don't get all the teeth in the grinder as good as you should. You really have to go over them a couple times. See, I would have missed that bubble if I hadn't done it twice. See, and that's good. Okay, now I can fill that one the rest of the way. And that is the bottom to my boyfriend's. I'm going to add some stuff to it in a separate layer. Okay, and now I'm going to do the lid for that one. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to this one to kind of if you can hear my puppy whining, he decided to roll in something outside and get absolutely filthy. Right. A little bit of green left, and now I need to get the holes out of this one. And you repeat the process. Oh, and just stab them on this first ring through. I find that if you tilt it at a slight angle, it kind of helps it. Hi guys, if you're just joining me, I'm making some epoxy herb grinders. I'm about to go to a festival on April 9th here in Florida. It's a music and energy healing sort of festival. There's going to be a whole bunch of artists and live things going on. I'm making a whole bunch of resin art, and then the whole time I'm there, I'm going to probably be painting. Um, I make all kinds of things, a lot of stuff associated with the hippie culture and smoking. We're not a legal state yet, so however, we are a medical state, and I like to make grinders and ashtrays and grilling trays and things of that nature. It's kind of cliche, but I like to think my stuff is unique to me because of the way I make it look and the time and effort I put into it. Now I'm starting my second sweep, and I'm being a little bit more thorough this time. So if you can hear that, that is the neighbors. I guess they're cutting their grass right next to our house. I don't know. I didn't really have anything there besides a banana tree. I don't know what there is to cut. I guess the grass along the seawall. We live on a canal. Well, the rim canal, I guess you could say. Here we go. See? You really have to take your time with the grinders. I probably wasted some epoxy trying to make too much at once. I'm gonna have to use that stuff really quick. I think I got them. Alright, I'm gonna blast them both. I need to overfill my molds just a little bit. Pop and bubbles. Pop, 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 pop and bubbles. I'm a weirdo. That's okay though. Alright, for that one, I want to do some hot leaves for the babe. And then once that's settled, I'm putting, there's a picture of a cat, of his pet cat that he had when he was a kid. I think I'm going to do white, some white leaves. And then he said he wanted white swirls, so I'm gonna oblige him. Now the other one on top, I think. I'm not sure what I want to put on that one. Stir that up. And the drops of white. I use white a lot. I just well for what I do. I'm just going to swirl it about a bit. Now this will do its own thing over some time. I'll pop some bubbles with that one, that one again. Alright, those are done. Now later on, I need to add something to this one because that's the top of that one and I'm not sure what I want to do. I got all kinds of stuff. That'd be cool. Oh, I think I found something that's kind of cute. That one I kind of overfilled, so I can't do. Yeah. Cute little kitty. There we go. That's kind of cute. Move those over. Alright, what next? I've got some of this green left. I could do something with it. I think I'll make some dinos real quick. Pour it off into here. I like these little dino modes. I make them into all kinds of things. Little earrings, keychains. I need a new pair of needle nose pliers. Unfortunately, I messed mine up. Alright, so I think that's about it for that. There we go. It'll be cute. It's trash. Alright, so next project. I have a good bit left here. Let's see. I could do some of these, or I could do an animal. I promised my daughter that I would do a unicorn for her. I could do one real quick and see if it turns out alright. I haven't done a unicorn yet. Now I want to do a tray too. I think I'll do her unicorn and then do a couple different, or start it at least. I'm going to put silver in the very top. And silver likes to sink because it's pure glitter. A little bit of pink glitter in there too. I've got this really pretty pink. Hi guys, if you're just joining me. Goodness gracious. That was fun. Ah, knocked it over. I told you I should be called Clumsy. Clumsy Smurf, that's me. I make a mess everywhere I go. Okay, so for the unicorn I'm going to make for her, I'm going to try to get some of this pink glitter in there. I'm going to do a whack-a-doodle amount of this silver glitter for the very top because it's going to go in the horn, in the top of his head. So a little popsicle stick for this one. Mix it up. Ooh, that's pretty. And then I'm going to do more silver. I really, really, really want the top to be like blinged out silver unicorn horn. With a slight pink shimmer to it. I think I got that. So where's the horn out there? I'm going to have to make sure that I get it just where I want it. So I'm going to pour it in and tilt it. I think I need to pour some of it out. Oh no, I think he's good. Just his unicorn horn and his ears will be silver. I'm going to get a Q-tip and make sure I get out, or not a Q-tip, a toothpick. Make sure I get his horn really good. You don't want bubbles. Yay, that's going to be cute. Okay, what's left is the silver. I think I could do... No, I got a lion there. I could do a lion. Or you know what would be pretty? That little puzzle piece would be real pretty. I'll do that puzzle piece with the extra glittery. There we go. And maybe finish off that dino with it. Can do some swirls of it. No. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then I've got a whole bunch more that I feel kind of yucky. It's almost one. Okay. I'm gonna go make some more. Ooh, I know. Start some shot glasses. I always like to put clear in the bottom of my shot glasses just because it works better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it for those. What else can I do? What's left? Enough to do probably. Yeah, I could start a lion. What colors? Let's do it all that amber color if I can find it. Golden. It's called golden, but it's like amber. Then I'll drop bits of yellow and white and orange. There we go. And I'm going to drop bits of the golden onto it. Where did I drop it? Where did I put it? There it is. I'm going to do some drops of the golden. It's going to be a lion. And then I'm going to do a few drops of the yellow. A couple drops of orange. One or two of the white. And 4. Who's counting? Nobody. Nobody's watching anyway. That's okay though. And I'm gonna swirly, swirly, swirly. There we go. That's enough. Dun dun dun. Okay, I need to start my big one. I'm making a mermaid rowing tray. And let me get started on it. So for this one, the mermaid that I'm going to be doing is this one. I'm going to be putting her on there. A couple of these stars. And a couple other things. Let's see. I'm going to get started on it though. These are just some silver gravel that I found at Hobby Lobby when I was in Orlando last week. I don't get to hobby stores very often. Usually everything I get comes from Amazon. I don't have a wish list yet or anything like that. Not that you guys care. Alright, so that's the start of that. Need to mix the resin for that initial edge pour, and then I have to stir that a whole bunch so it gets thoroughly mixed. Right, 2 little cups. By volume, hopefully. I'm trying to use the rest of this stuff. I don't really like this resin very much. I got some from Dr. Crafty, and hopefully that goes better. I don't own the rights to any of the music. I don't think anybody's watching me. Well, that's okay. So, these gloves are so ill-fitting. Part A and Part B, equal parts by volume. Most resin is equal parts, some are 2 to 1. Everyone says waste less and get those silicone things, but honestly, the silicone rewashable stuff isn't an option for me right now. Like my molds, I don't really wash them. I sort of wipe them out with alcohol pads, and then I use tape to get any little stuck on bits. Alright. Yeah. And now the fun part. Mix, mix, mix again. While you scrape the sides. Ooh, I didn't hit those dinosaurs. Where are the unicorn? Hold on. I sort of mix it like I'm making an angel food cake. I dig and I lift up. Let's do this. It says at least 3 minutes. I usually do 3 to 5. I try to. It's kind of hot in here today. Of course, I crank my AC up because epoxy doesn't do well if it's too hot or too cold. And it's been kind of cold in here because my AC is right against that wall right there. I'm in Florida. I'm going to put some of that silver glitter in it. And I want it to just, hopefully this is enough to do the sides and a very, very thin layer on the top so I can lay my first layer of stickers. Because I do it in layers, I don't like to do it all at once. Some of these I'll do all at once, but it's not really good to. The little bitty stuff you can. The big stuff I don't like to. I think it causes unnecessary heat. It can create cracks and weird stuff. This is just about ready. It's probably already ready, but I just like to give it the extra bit. I'm going to stir this into it anyways. Do a whole bunch. Make sure that's really well mixed in. Okay. Now I'm going to start to pour this, and I'm going to use, I'm going to pause every now and then and stir it, but I'm going to pour slow. Once I go around once, I'll stop and pause and stir it some. Try to get some of the rocks real good and mixed together. I'm going to set that aside for a minute. Get me a little popsicle stick and stir. If you neglect to stir, you're going to end up with a mess. It's just going to fall apart. You really have to stir your rocks into your resin. Or sand, I find that I can't ever make anything with sand turn out right. So I go, oh no, fail. I almost messed up really bad. Anyways, I find that sand doesn't work. So I go and get this pulverized glass that says it's artificial sand from Dollar Tree. And in their art section, it's probably the best stuff that I've used. Alright, make sure this is all good and stirred. Need more rocks on this side. Alright, pour a little bit more resin, and I'm going to stir some more. Alright, and stir again, starting in the opposite spot. A lot of these videos on YouTube and TikTok, I feel like, skip out these arduous parts, and they make it look like it comes out perfect every time without any effort but pouring, mixing and pouring. That's just not true. You really have to work at some of these projects. And a lot of stuff sometimes just doesn't come out. Sometimes. It's funny though. Alright, I think I've got it pretty well. And I'm going to just pour in the last of this resin. That thin layer will let me be able to put them stickers on. I think I need to make a little bit more, but I don't know if I have time. Alright, hopefully. Alright, well, I think that's about all I'm going to get out of that. Alright, hopefully 10 o'clock. Alright, I'm going to start laying some of the stickers down. I really like this one. It says, get off my tail. There we go. Make sure there's no bubbles. There are, I'm glad. This is why you check. Let me double check with your stickers. Let's get off my tail. Now I'm going to ditch the gloves for a minute because I have a hard time placing the stickers and things with gloves. I think I'm going to use this girl. I think she's gorgeous. She's my favorite one on the whole thing. These are really thick vinyl stickers that are meant for bedroom walls. I'm from Dollar Tree. Yep, 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 I said, will you be the one to know that I lose control? I need something else. Tilt there. Move this around a little bit. There. There. And then we could start. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yay. Cool. So I'm gonna let that dry. I'm probably done for now, and then I'm gonna pick it back up later. I've made a mirror, part of a gemstone. I finished a mirror. I have. Ooh, I need to pop that bubble right there. I finished off an ashtray and 2 grinders. I made some diamonds, and yeah, there's some there still too. Now for that one, when I finish it, I'm gonna do. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm gonna mix a bunch of colors together. I'm gonna do blue, green, and purple. I don't really have a whole lot of liquid blue. I mean purple. Purple goes real dark and murky on me. So I think I might do royal blue and green. Royal blue, green, and pink, I think. I'm gonna make them real sheer though, because I like the sheer colors. I'm gonna do it in stripes up and down, and then I'm gonna mix them together. I think he's gonna end up looking cool. Mm-hmm. That's what I get for fucking with it. Oh, and I started shot glasses too. I feel like he needs to get some air under him. He's gonna be cool. And yeah, I started these. What time is it? 1:11. I might have time to finish that one. I don't know what the world is. Alright, well, oof. This is something I recommend anyone who wants to delve into resin casting at all is to buy and have rubbing alcohol around at all times, because this stuff is a lifesaver. I had gloves on the whole time and I am sticky AF. Okay. Yeah, I gotta let that dry some. Get tacky at least. I'd wait an hour or so. And that one I'm gonna pour. That's cute. Alright guys, thanks for joining. I'll be back in a little bit to finish that off. I've got to go do some errands. Thank you guys. See you again later.